Now today we'll start new exercise 8.6 chapter 8 decimals, and today only we'll do question number 1. So in question number 1 we have 5 sums. So I will solve the first 4 sums, and number E you all have to try it on yourself. Okay students, now let's begin with sum number A. Now what we have to do? We have to subtract, students. So in question number 1 we have to subtract. Okay, now let's start with sum number A. Now what is sum number A? Subtract 18.25 rupees from 20.75. That means you have to subtract this 18.25 from this amount. Okay, so we'll keep this. We'll write this first, that is 20.75, and below this amount we'll write this one, that is 80.25. We'll do the subtraction. Fine. So now we'll do subtraction. So what will be the value? 5 minus 5, 0. 7 minus 2, 5. Okay. Now 0 minus 8, not possible, so we'll take carry from here, so it will be reduced to 1. So 10 minus 8 is 2, 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, so your final answer is what? Rupees 2.50. Okay students, now let's do sum number B. So what we have in sum number B? 202.54 meter from 250 meter. That means you have to subtract 202.54 meter from 250 meter. That means we have to write this. Now I already said before also that if you see whole number, if there is no decimal is given, that means you will always consider that number as whole number. And we have learned that whole number is always kept on the left hand side of the decimal, isn't it? So on the left hand side of the decimal, that means this part is a whole number and this part is a decimal part or a fractional part. So if there is no decimal given, that means this is a whole number. Fine. That means the decimal would be after this number. So how to write this? We'll write this 250.00. Why 2 zeros I have given? Because in this part we have 2 digit after the decimal. Now we'll write this number just below this number, that is 202.54. Now we have to subtract, isn't it? Now we have to subtract, that is minus. Okay. Now 0 minus 4 means what? We have to take carry from here. So if you take carry from here, it will be 10. So 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 5 is 4. This will also become 9, isn't it? So it will be what? So 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 2 is what? 7. And this will be also reduced to 4. So 4 minus 0 is 4 and 2 minus 2 is, oh my god, it is 0. So we will cancel this. So what is the required answer? The required answer would be 47.46 meter. Okay, so this is the solution of sum number B. Now let's move on to sum number C. So what we have in sum number C, subtract rupees 5.36 from rupees 8.40. So we'll keep this amount above. That means 8, just a minute, 8.40, and just below this number we'll write 5.36. So we have to do subtraction. So if we do subtraction, so we'll give the sign subtraction. So 0 minus 6 not possible, so we have to take carry here. It will be reduced to 3. Now 10 minus 6 is 4. 3 minus 3 will become 0. And 8 minus 3 will become what? 3.04. So your required answer is rupees 3.04. Okay, now let's do the last sum of today's session, that is subtract 2.051 kilometer from 5.206 kilometers. So from this number you have to reduce this number. Now how to write this then? That is 5.206. Just below this number we have to write this one, that is 2.051. Now let's subtract. Now that is 6 minus 1 is 5. 0 minus 5, not possible. So we'll take carry from this number. So it will reduce to 1. Now it will become 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 1 minus 0 is 1. 5 minus 2 is 3. So what will be your required answer? Your required answer would be 3.155 kilometer. Okay. So I hope all of you have understood this sum very properly. Now please try sum number E on yourself. Fine. So that's it for today's session. Students, thank you so much. God bless you all and stay blessed.